What it do, what it is, what it ain't. Thanks for listening to the latest episode of the Get Right Podcast. Don't forget to follow and subscribe on Apple Podcasts and Spotify to get notifications of new content. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, you dig? Cue the music. Yo, what it do, what it is, what it ain't. It's your boy T. It's the Get Right Podcast, man. We are back in this building, man, and we done with the power play, man. We full strength now, man. So we got the homie back. But before we get into it, as always, man, we gotta introduce the big dog, man, the brain trust, man. Kick this thing off. And we all doing it, bro. Rod, what's some 3 words, bro?
What up, though?
Yes, sir. And my homeboy, he back. Fresh new pair of Timbs out there. In them streets, the Trigger Man. DC, what's good, bro? Welcome back.
Oh, it's your boy DC in the place to be, aka the Trigger Man. Shout out to my 80s babies. Let's go.
Man, let's get into it.
I got a question for you, man. You say shout out to the 80s and how the 80s rap was terrible. Well, I was listening to our good buddy Project Pat, and I remember on this pod y'all said Mr. Don't Play. Was it Mr. Don't Play? Was a classic, and it's one of the most sampled artists of our generation.
And get it green.
You cannot hate on 80s rap without hating on Project Pat rap, dog. Dog, this man said, I was listening to Chicken Head. What'd he say? Something about your... I forgot the line now, but...
That's just the meter, bro. You don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Anyway,
that too. Any verse you want to take from Project Pat, dog. I'm like, yo, you cannot hate on the 80s and say Project Pat was that guy, dog.
He wasn't that guy. Yeah. I mean, he wasn't that guy lyrically, but his sound, his cadence is out there, bro.
Did you just say his cadence, dog?
Yeah.
As we were talking about the 80s? Did you just say his cadence? What's the difference, dog?
That cadence is nothing like the 80s, bro. Like,
bro.
I'm trying to.
Bro.
Nah.
Bro. Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. Yeah. What you talking about? Talking this and that. It's the same flow, dog. The same flow.
Bro, even look,
bar for bar, word for word. He stole his flow. Soulja Boy style, dog.
The people can't see us, but Rod had to visibly bounce when he said Project Pat's bars, bro. You were on camera. The people can't see it, but there was no bounce when you did that close to the edge shit. That's the difference. You know what I'm saying? Like, the cadence is different, bro.
It's the same, bro.
You know what I'm saying? You can't even spit a Project Pat bar without kind of bouncing in your chair a little bit. That's the difference, bro.
This man said, "Good googly moogly." That thing is juicy, bro. And I love Pat, bro.
I ain't saying it's a bar.
I'm listening to Pat. I'm gonna ride with Pat, but I can't let you sit here and be like the 80s verses and everything was trash, and then we praise Project Pat, but we got to keep it consistent. I love.
That's super consistent, bro. Like I'm about to pull up, bro. Cheese and dope. If you ain't from my hood, you can get from her. Break the law. This is blasphemy, bro.
What was the song they had with Cash Money?
Oh, ballers. We be on some bro. Woo!
Yeah.
Bro, that thing's slap.
Yeah, just listen to any of them verses, dog. You like.
And it's kind of crazy. Everything that we talked about has been sampled, though, by Project Pat. Real talk.
Again, shout out to Pat. I ain't hating on him.
That is why, like, Project Pat is.
Nobody's sampling Run DMC, bro.
Yes, we know that.
For sure.
Nobody's sampling Run DMC.
For sure they are.
What? What's
For
up?
sure
What Run DMC songs are you hearing?
There has definitely been samples of Run DMC, like lines. There's
Yeah.
been lines of Run DMC for
Mhm.
sure, but,
Oh, I mean, T.I. did. T.I. did.
What?
Dope Man.
What you talking about?
He sampled Run DMC.
Spit it. What you talking about? I don't know what you talking
He
about.
actually used their voice in general. He used them as a sample. But, he was that dope man. Imma show you how to tote that to make that, you know what I'm saying? Dang, how that verse go?
Nah,
You don't remember the dope man? 'Cause he was
bro.
like,
It
"I'm the
ain't.
dope man, the
Your
dope
argument is not
man,
very
the
convincing.
dope, the dope,
s
dope, the dope man.
so,
I'm a dope man." And it's like,
I
"From a
will
kid
say,
to a G, it's all about money." He used that line.
just
Mm.
because I'm so young, I can't sit here and recite Run DMC verses word for word. I can't really spit Project Pat verses word for word either, but, y'all Southern, so y'all might be able to better than me. But,
There's a line, yeah. There's a verse.
yeah, but for real, there's no difference, dog. Like, again, shout out to Pat and having Juicy J and DJ Paul behind him. Mainly Juicy J. I think he was doing all the beats. I don't know if did Paul do beats too?
No,
I
that's
think
Paul.
so.
That's
Yeah.
They
Paul.
both did.
Paul.
No, they both did.
Yeah,
They
they
Yeah,
they
they
both
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 did, but,
used
you
did.
know,
a lot
Paul
of
was
songs.
the face of the production.
Yeah. So shout out to
DJ
them
Paul was not
for
the face of the production, bro.
You don't think so?
No,
nah.
I
nah.
think so,
Juicy.
bro.
Juicy
It
J,
was
I would say
definitely
so.
Yeah.
juicy.
I
It was
thought,
definitely
DJ Paul was
juicy.
always in there, but either way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I would
but
say
see
shout out
this
to them
see
for the sound.
somebody from who listens to Detroit hip hop and don't listen to Future. I don't know, bro. I don't know if I can accept that take. You know what I'm saying? You are
Mm.
uninitiated to the classic Southern sound. You know what I'm saying? To have an opinion that I can deem acceptable. I'm trying to be like T.I. and use a lot of
Oh, yeah, you sure
a
are,
lot
man.
of long syllable
Nah,
words
Expeditiously.
and
you
shit.
you got a Southerner right here that don't listen to Future like that, dog. If Future ain't no rapper, bro. Like, look, we
But T
already
ain't no real
established
Southerner
that.
though.
No, he an entertainer. He said, "He ain't no
Yeah,
real." Bro, I just
Future
don't
ain't no
I
rapper,
don't
bro.
I ain't listening
Future
to all the
is
bars, bro. Like, when you
Future is Future, bro. Like,
mhm.
he's no like when
He
Jay-Z say I'm not a businessman, I am a businessman. Future is Future. Future is not a I don't know what he is. Like you can't replicate what Future is. But
that part.
I wouldn't even consider him Southern hip hop. He Future, bro. Like you can't even consider him Southern outside of the fact that he's from Atlanta and he's a Southern person. But
I
when you talk about pure Southern off artists, like for sure Memphis artists are there.
A-Ball,
Atlanta,
MJGs,
yeah.
UGKs.
And bro, I A-Ball MJG were my guys, bro.
Those my guys
Lay
too.
it down. You
Mhm.
hoes lay it down. Like y'all probably don't even know that. Y'all too young for that.
Nah,
You know what I
bro. What
mean?
you
Y'all
Don't
y'all
play
way
with
too
me,
what are
bro.
young.
you talking
Y'all too
about?
young for
Rod,
that.
you
You know
playing,
what
bro?
I mean?
Yeah, bro. Why you trying to act
What?
Y'all
like that? He
y'all
on that
too
porch, DZ. He on that porch.
y'all
Man,
too
man,
He on
young
that
for
man.
porch.
that.
What
You
you
know what I mean?
talking
I've been
about,
listening
bro?
to A-Ball and MJG since forever, dog. You know what I mean? I remember
Bro,
UGK
Space Age
Space
pimping?
Age
before they
pimping.
became
Come on,
way
dog.
What are you
before
talking
way
about?
before that. Yeah, I gotta think.
Bruh, put your hands up with Outkast. They was doing
I
collabs with
got a
Outkast
I
before
got a
Outkast was really
brother
bubbling,
that's
bubbling.
almost I got a brother that's almost 7 years older than me, so I
Okay.
used to listen to it all, you know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. Like,
So I know 8 Ball, MJG, I knew UGK before they blew up everywhere, you know what I mean? So I know about Southern
oh,
hip
yeah.
hop. Obviously, we talked about Cash Money before they blew and
Mhm.
how, I was hip to them early, even though I still was Team No Limit in the
Oh,
early
man,
stages
ghetto
because
boys. What you talking about?
yeah, all that, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
my brother used to play Miami bass music, you know what I mean? So I was listening to it
Dun,
all,
dun.
but I will say again, no disrespect to Pat. I had my 3-6 Mafia moments. Um,
For the time.
I just when you listen to his flow and how elementary those rhymes were, like you can't say the 80s was trash and then be like Pat was that guy though, you know what I mean? Like it just
So
it's the same thing to me. My ears hear the same, bro. I still hear nursery rhymes, bro. He might as well be
Yes,
saying
that's fair.
Mary
it's not
what's
fair.
that
No,
thing?
no, no,
Uh
no, no, no. I know
something
where you
llama,
going.
something red llama, mama pajama, whatever. He might as well be saying that. You know what I mean? It's a nursery rhyme, bro. Mother goose, all that.
So
all that.
so so Project Pat is not a lyricist,
Mhm.
and he's never claimed to be a lyricist. But with
I don't
Project
think the
Pat,
'80s people claim to be lyricists either.
that's not true.
Who?
Grandmaster Flash, I want to say there was a time he used to be on Vlad TV all the time, and he definitely claimed to be a lyricist. LL Cool J
I ain't hear
claimed to be
that.
a
You're gonna have to
lyricist.
show me that. LL Cool
Yeah,
J is a
well, I'll
lyricist.
find it. I'll find it
About
on
to say,
YouTube. And
hey, LL is a lyricist though. Like you can't hate on LL, bro.
what I'm just
Like you
saying,
can
you
go
just
back.
said 80s rappers said they never claim to be lyricists. I'm saying they do. Ice Cube
Mhm.
also, claims to be a lyricist. You know what I'm
Ice-T
saying?
claimed to be
So
a lyricist.
not to that we can't just say
Uh,
like
never
nobody in the
like
He
that.
80s
did.
was claiming to be lyricists. But
I guess late
Project
'80s.
Pat thing is not
Oh, yeah. Don't move the goalpost.
right.
I
His
said, I
lane
guess
his
I ain't
lane is
moving
not
nothing.
lyricism though. Project Pat's lane is not lyricism. Uh,
No,
his
no.
lane is just making great effing music, bro. Like it's just his music has a bounce and it has a quote unquote rawness to it. I would say almost like, and when I say like, not the same, but like a Scarface. So you look at Scarface, for example. Scarface is your favorite rapper's favorite rapper.
Mhm.
However,
But
if you
Scarface
listen to
could actually
Scarface,
spit.
but if you listen to Scarface or if you read his lyrics, he's not coming with some crazy metaphors or double entendres or, oh, you got to listen to it 3 or 4 times to understand.
No, he's
His
just being
flow is
real.
very simple, very
Yeah.
It's real
straightforward,
authentic. It's real
but
authentic.
he has a lot of pain in his voice. You can hear the
Mhm.
emotion and
Mm.
and the rawness of it. Now again, Project Pat is not exactly the same, but he's in the same lane in the sense of he's just raw. You know what I'm saying? And he just has a sound that you just can't help but go back to. You know what I'm saying? So that's his claim to fame. And when I talk about the 80s being trash, um, one, yes, it's the cadence, but two, it is the lyricism to me. Like the lyricism just wasn't really there. I would
But
definitely put Project Pat.
you just named a bunch of people that you would
I said they
say
claim to be
that would say.
lyricists.
So you don't think Ice Cube is or LL are lyricists or Rakim?
I agree. Yes, they are.
Rakim is a lyricist. Honestly,
Mhm.
I've never seen LL as a lyricist, to be honest with you.
Mm.
Um, now the man
Really?
can rap, but
That's a
see,
hot
my
take.
thing is
Hot take.
there are people who can rap that are not lyricists. See, I don't see lyricism to me is not rap. I think a lot of times the two are used interchangeably, but they should not be. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
I
I
agree.
feel like there's people that can rap their ass off, but they're not necessarily lyricists. You know what I mean?
Lil
They're not
Baby.
gonna just boggle your
S
mind with hippity hoppity, lyrical miracle type stuff. But when they get on the track, you stop and listen because they can rap.
so
You know,
so
Ice Cube, I
question
put
for
him on
you.
there.
Question for that. As we talk about LaRussell getting some backlash this week, I don't know if y'all seen that or not, but there was there was an interview he was doing.
Mhm.
I don't know who it was, but the clip that was going around saying there was a period in time where he started maturing and kind of grew a disdain for Wayne's music. Cause he said at one point he realized, like, man, Wayne ain't really talking about much, you know what I mean? But he has so much more talent to explore those things. Like he had Tie My Hands and I forget what other things that you would say he had substance, even like Miss My Dogs, that's substance, you know what I mean? But a lot of
Right.
Wayne stuff
Yeah,
is
let it all
Wayne is
work
not.
out.
Yeah, yeah. But Wayne's majority of his catalog is I'm the shit. It's bravado. Your
Yeah.
girl, like different metaphors of your girl giving me dom, or I'm banging your
Yeah.
girl, or I'm banging a girl, or she a stallion,
Yeah.
or I'm smoking weed, or I got the best, whatever. So it's not necessarily like really. I mean, I think we even talked about it at one point when we were talking about the Carter Six. Like Wayne has never truly been known for just substance. It's just he's really good at putting words together. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like M's really good at putting words together, but does it all make sense all the time?
He
Probably
did
not.
stand.
Yeah, he
And
does. But that's a single, right? That's a song. I'm not saying he can't do it, just like Wayne. I'm not saying they can't do it. What I'm saying is they're so good at just putting words together that sometimes it's just, it's not a lot of substance. It's not like I can take something out of it outside of oh man, that G in lasagna is crazy. I ain't never thought about that, right? Wayne is good for those type of things, you know what I mean? So my question would be, since we're talking about lyricism,
Mhm.
would we would we put you have to have substance in your lyrics to be considered a lyricist versus a dope rapper? Or or would you consider someone that can just put a bunch of words together in metaphors and not necessarily metaphors? Like I think the words entendres are the big key for who's the better at doing something in most cases, right? Not all cases, but a lot of times you try
Mhm.
to look for the entendres and some people are better at it than others. But from a person who looks at lyricism as, you know, the creme de la creme of their field, what would you consider a lyricist? Like, would Wayne be considered a lyricist?
100%, bro. Uh, to me,
Mhm.
there's no question, and
Mhm.
that
I
take
agree.
with LaRussell, I see where he's coming, but
It was out of
I
context.
Very
That
much.
yeah,
the problem with clips, before I'll let you finish, but the problem with clips, I will say, is you don't get to, and he even tried to explain it afterwards, but if you're talking about somebody who's trying to mature, right? Maturity is realizing some people that we loved growing up, when you really listen to their music, you like, what the hell are they talking about? It doesn't mean I dislike them any less. You know what I mean? I think the word disdain was kind of threw people off. It was a disdain for his music because I hold him to such a higher regard that I thought like there was no better than that, right? I thought like
Mhm.
he could have did so much more with the impact that he could have made, and I get that part of it. So I just wanted to clarify that like clips, that's what I took from his explanation, is that yeah, the disdain thing kind of threw people away, but Wayne didn't talk about much, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Do I make it like him any less? No, because I know what he brings to the table. I know what he gonna give me, and I'm cool with that, except for the last 3 albums, but outside of that, yeah, I
yeah,
like it.
yeah, and I did see the longer clips. I saw the sound bite that everybody triggered, but then I also saw like the like 10-minute version, something like that. And I understand where he's coming from, but at the same time, bruh, to me, maturing is really knowing that there's different lanes and different times for everything. You know what I'm saying? So there's gonna be a time where I wanna hear mixtape Wayne, and there's gonna be a time where I wanna hear J. Cole, and there's gonna be a time I'll hear Scarface. There's gonna be a time where I'm listening to Project Pat, and there's gonna be a time when I'm listening to Future, Rod. You know what
And
I'm
there's gonna be times when you listening to Curtis Blow.
saying? Never. Yeah,
Nah,
my mom's in
man.
the car. And my mom's in the car, then I'll say, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out
Peace,
mama.
the brakes, you know?
Nah, man,
But
to answer that question too, nah, man, Wayne is a lyricist for sure. Context does
I will
matter.
still answer I will still answer.
Oh, go
You know what
ahead,
I'm saying?
bro.
I was it's
Bro,
like, you
get
know
on
what I'm
that
saying?
soapbox, bro. We
Yeah,
missed you
no,
last week, bro. Come on.
I'm just bullshitting. Go ahead.
Nah, I mean, but he's a lyricist, bro. And like we all said it, y'all both answered it very well, bro. It's just growth and maturity, bro. We talk about it in life, man, in general, man. Rod said it last week, man. I can stay up late and play video games or be a responsible individual and take care of my health and wealth. Right? That's just a sign of maturity, bro. Easy, bro. We know what responsibilities are, bro. We adults. So I mean, he's growing up, bro. Like, yeah, LaRussell's still young, but in a sense, he probably been listening to music. I don't know how long, almost. Obviously, it inspired him to create music. So with that being said, though, there are certain things, stuff we don't listen to no more. I don't know if y'all look on y'all phone playlist. There's some songs that I still have on my playlist, but I just don't go back to it. You know what I mean? I don't call back to it every waking moment, bro. Um, like we was talking about 3 6 Mafia, right? Like Who Run It? It's on my playlist, but I ain't waking up every morning looking to hear that.
I
You know what
listen
I'm
to Who
saying?
Run It often. I ain't gonna lie. Often, bro.
You know what I'm saying? It's on my
But
gym
I'll say
playlist.
this, and that's all I'll say, it's on my gym playlist.
Yeah.
So I listen to it often. And but I will say one thing I didn't like about that take is it almost seems like LaRussell took the music too serious. And maybe like I've never taken music that serious. And what I mean is I've always seen it as entertainment, even when I was younger. when maybe I was more naive and I thought maybe these rappers were maybe doing some of the things
For
they
sure.
rapped about.
Mm-mm.
Even when I was that young, maybe 17, 16, thinking like listening to, or maybe even younger, maybe 14, listening to Bone Thugs and Harmony, East 99. I remember I listened to that album, and I like that was the first like quote unquote real hardcore album I ever had. I had Coolio, Gangsta's Paradise, but even that
Really?
was tame compared to Bone Thugs and Harmony. You know, especially at East 99. And you
That
look,
was your
you think
first?
about the
Really?
yeah that I bought,
Oh, wow.
yeah, that I actually
Yeah.
like bought, and yeah, that was, and I think that was at 96. You got to figure I was what 13, 14 years
90
old,
I was
maybe
in,
95,
7th
maybe.
grade. 7th grade when that came out, when, Bone when Thuggish Ruggish Bone dropped, that was the summer going into the 7th grade for me.
Yeah, and so that was actually the first album.
That was
East 99 was
yeah,
their
so
second
that
album.
was same year though, right? Or was that a year
Nah,
later? It was in the
nah,
same
it was
time frame, so maybe 8th grade, 8th, ninth grade then. Had
yeah,
to be
something
8th
like
grade
that.
then.
Yeah, I think it was like 8th grade, which would have been like maybe 13. For me, it'd have been 13 because I graduated at 17.
Yeah,
So
me
I might
too.
have been 12, 13 years old, something like maybe not 12, but 13, 14, something like that. You know, definitely more naive, listening to rap and thinking, "Oh wow, these guys are like insane." You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Mhm,
But so to me, maturing is more of realizing that hip hop is just entertainment like anything else. It's
Mhm.
just like watching
mhm,
SVU. It's just like watching Training Day or anything else that you see.
mhm.
It's all fake. It's all smoke and mirrors. So like and that's why I didn't really like the LaRussell take, because it's like, oh, Wayne ain't really talking about nothing. Well, what were you expecting from him? Were you
Yeah,
was he your teacher? Was Wayne your mentor? You know what I mean? Like, if you looked at him in that way, to me, that I guess that speaks more to you than Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think Wayne's
Mhm.
out here trying to raise anybody. He's just trying to get on the mic
Yeah, he not. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and he's trying to
yeah.
get his shit off.
And
You know what I'm saying?
that coulda
Well, I
spoke to
mean,
LaRussell,
as
you know what I'm saying? He
yeah,
coulda been an idol to him, bro. We always say never meet your idols, but it coulda been an idol to him, and as he got older, he's like, "Dang, probably not what I wanna do." Right?
But see, my
well,
point is,
I
if that's the case, then he should really be pointing the fingers more at himself, not saying,
Yeah,
"Oh,
that's fair.
realizing Wayne ain't talking about nothing." It's like, oh, maybe realizing I put too much stock into a rapper's lyrics. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Regardless of who it might be.
well, I mean,
Yeah.
that's you could say that, but that's easier said than done. You're talking about young, impressionable individuals, right? Like, I guess you have a different perspective because I will honestly say the Detroit rappers lived what the hell they were talking about. So I saw it from a different perspective. Like I thought rap was real, bro. Like it was until I became of age that I started to realize, some of these guys are faking the funk with some nasty dunks, bro. You know what I mean? Like you just think everything you rapping about is things you see. Like you couldn't tell me Ice Cube wasn't a gangster, bro. Like, come on. Come to find out he
Yeah,
wasn't. You know what I mean? Like it's
not at all.
crazy. Easy
He was
E
just from the
was.
hood.
Yeah,
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 Eazy-E
Easy
was,
was. Yeah, Easy
but,
was.
you know what I mean, like, you
Yeah,
couldn't
Dre
tell
wasn't.
me
Yeah, Q
no,
wasn't.
Dre wasn't. So, like, to
Lil
me,
Wayne, he's a
NWA
blood.
wha
What?
yeah,
He was a Crip and a blood.
no, we saw him
We going
become a
down that
blood, though,
timeline.
but that's the crazy thing, we seen Wayne become a blood, bro, like, all of him and Baby, you know what I mean, like, they ain't
Yeah.
have Bloods and Crips in New Orleans like that, but ultimately, man, I will say, as a kid, you're gonna look up to people, man. I know I had my
Yeah,
false idols, you know what I mean? Like, for
right.
real, like, you couldn't tell me nothing about Barry Sanders growing up, bro. Like, you even put mud on his name, I might punch you in your mouth, bro. You know what I
But I think
mean?
that's
Like,
different though, because he actually like performed on the field. He wasn't making things up. You know what I mean? Like he actually
I
had to
mean, I
put in the
didn't know
work. He had to
rappers were
train.
making things up though, like, you know what I mean? I didn't know like, Wayne, I could see, like, you come in at 14, it's like, "Yeah, when would you have time to do all this stuff?" Like, you've been basically rapping since you was 11. Like,
Right.
you wasn't on those
Yeah.
street corners at 11, bro, but, Wayne, I could see, but there are people that, like, you just believe them. Like, Jay, I believe he sold dope, you know what I mean? I
Mhm.
believe he lost 92 bricks. That's
I don't
still
believe he lost
crazy.
92 bricks.
That's
I don't
still
believe he did.
crazy.
92
Hey,
bricks.
It's a
Let's
lot.
say
he
what, 20 a piece?
I
Bro,
believe
somebody's
it.
dying. somebody is dying.
Who's to say nobody did? You know what I mean? So I believe he lost 92. You know what I mean? So I believe that
Even Jay told you
Gucci.
not to believe him. He said like believe
Yeah, I
half
know.
none of what
I
you hear,
quoted
half
it.
of what
I
you
quoted
see,
it on here.
even if it's
I
spit by
quoted it.
me. So he's
But
telling you,
certain
man, he did
things,
not lose 92 bricks. He
But he
told you,
told
right?
you though.
but
He told you he
certain
did not lose
things.
92
But
bricks. He
who
made it up.
who paid attention to that bar like that? Like is outside of this pod. There's
Yeah,
other people, but there's other people like, oh, that was just a cool, clever line, and they didn't read between those lines of that line. You know what I'm saying? So,
like
who's to say?
I believe Gucci was in the streets. You know what I mean? I
100%.
believe.
Yeah,
I believe he was the East Atlanta Santa. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
there are just certain people that's just believable. Like, did I ever believe Wayne was gonna shoot anybody outside of himself? No, probably not. You know what I mean? Birdman.
No, Birdman was
Sometimes I was
outside.
like, he was
out
very
there.
outside. But even though I was like, he's still one of the worst rappers ever. I know y'all like Baby, but still worst
No,
Oh,
rapper
nah,
ever.
that's
But
no, not at all. But I don't know. I ain't never
hey
said nothing
man,
like that.
yeah, you did, bro. You sent me a verse like, listen to this Baby verse.
Yeah, you
On,
did.
I
We both
did.
did. We both did.
I did. No, I
Yeah, we
did. And I was
standing on
like,
it. I stand on
worst
it.
rapper.
for Baby, that was a dope verse. I remember that was
He
better
got a
than
dope
today. I
verse, bro.
remember that.
Hey,
It was
man,
better than
hey,
today.
if you swing a bat 100 times, you gotta hit one or two. That's
And
all
that's
we
it.
saying.
That's it. See, and that's all we was saying.
That's
It's
all
like,
we
yo,
saying, bro.
he hit one
He ain't-
home run.
He wasn't
He
Ken
hit
Griffey
one.
out here. He wasn't Barry
Yeah.
Bonds out here. He
Yeah,
was
he
not
knocked
that
one out the
guy.
park, bro. That's all we trying to say. He did
That's
knock
a-
one out the park.
You know what I'm
You know what
I
I'm
saying?
was
saying?
like, man, not
His
Baby, but
batting average is horrific, but he got a
Yeah.
couple, bro. He got a couple, bro. That's all we
Yeah.
said. That's all he
but
said.
but all in all, yeah, man, I would say for LaRussell's take, you know, man, that's his perspective. So I can't hate on his perspective, and I would say I was the same. I wouldn't use the word disdain. I didn't grow like this disgust with his music because I mean the songs are the songs. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
They are what they are. But I will say, as I got older, I started to realize, like, damn, Wayne, he's giving me the same thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's the same thing over and over. You know what I mean? But it is good. I'm not gonna lie. Like sometimes, like if
Repackaged.
you like a certain dish, bro, like it is what it is. I'm gonna eat that dish, and I'm gonna just,
I
like you
like
just
that
said,
analogy. I like that
yeah,
analogy. It's like if I want a burger, like if I want a great burger, I'm going to Five Guys. If I want to go,
yeah,
I'm not
Shut
going to
up.
go to Five Guys and say, man, I wish they made a pizza. Like, nah, bro.
exactly,
Like that's what they do.
Bars.
That this is, and to me, that's his lane. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And that's why even though I did see the full clip, I still didn't really like what LaRussell said because
yeah,
to me, the finger shouldn't be pointed at Wayne. It should be
yeah,
pointing more so at himself and how he
mm,
receives music. You know what I mean?
yeah,
It sounds like he just started to receive music differently, and
yeah,
I just felt like he should have worded it that way
for
instead
sure,
of wording it in a way like Wayne ain't really talking about shit. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like
And
that.
And he
y'all
did
think this is
apologize. I
yeah.
shout out to him. He did apologize afterwards. Okay, it was a couple days after everybody was going in on him, but he
Yeah,
did apologize for it and say, "Hey, bro, even if you want to come to the backyard, come on back. If you don't, that's cool too. Just know you
bro.
still
Wayne
a
ain't about to
legend.
fight
You must
nobody.
nah,
No, the backyard.
nah,
Yeah,
nah.
no,
He
the
was just saying,
backyard. He do them shows, the backyard barbecues.
yeah,
Oh,
They
yeah,
okay, all
slap.
right,
They slap.
okay.
yeah. So he was just saying like, yo, Wayne, if you saw it, if you didn't see it, because I know Wayne being Wayne's world, but it's
He
like,
don't.
yo, just know
Sometimes he
I
be capping.
apologize. Yeah, yeah,
He be
he be
capping about
aware.
that when he's unaware. Sometimes I think 8 out of 10 times he be capping, dog. Like
I do as
Wayne
well
not
because
dumb.
he'll be like, "Oh, I didn't even know what song was out." Da, 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 da. But then you'll hear the
Yeah,
mixtape and he'll rap over somebody's song and use the same cadence and everything. And I'm like,
exactly.
"How did you?
Yeah,
Like,
Or
come on,
hey, I
man."
didn't know K Dot was talking about me, Louisiana. But I'm disappointed that I didn't get picked in the Super Bowl. Like, bro, it was hand in hand, bro, that whole verse. So, like,
yeah,
what we talking about, bro?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool though, man. You know, we big Wayne fans, but yeah, he'll listen.
But just to go
yeah.
back because it's been on my mind. I can't let it go.
Let's go.
Future is a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Ron
Bruh,
said Future ain't a rapper.
Future,
Listen,
Future's
y'all
an artist,
remember?
bro. Future's an artist to me, bro.
No, he's a
And I
rapper.
say
Well, he
that
might be an
because
artist, but he's still a rapper. But y'all remember we both saw the clip of it's like some old man on the street rapping,
March
um,
Madness.
Yeah, March
rapping
Madness turned
March
up,
Madness, and I
going
wanna
crazy.
say, I believe either T or Rob was like, "Yo, I didn't know Future was saying that. That was actually kinda hard." You know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause the dude rapped it so, like, I don't wanna say eloquently, but clearly, you could clearly hear
Mhm.
what the words really were being said. And a lot of people didn't know what Future was saying. They just like, "Oh, it just sounds cool." But he
Yep.
was really saying some dope shit. Now, it wasn't super lyrical miracle, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
No, he was talking that talk, bro. I played that.
I'm
I
not I'm
played
not
that.
giving you I'm not
Bro, he
giving
was
you
talking
that,
though.
dog. He
He was
not a
talking
rapper,
in March
bro.
Madness, bro. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like he was talking, bro. I played that after the wedding ceremony in the limo. Like we had that on repeat, like all the way to the reception hall, bro. Like
oh,
yeah,
yeah?
he was talking, bro. He was talking on March Madness, bro.
Oh, yeah.
But
Yeah, I'm
you
not
do
gonna
gotta
give you
listen to
that,
it a bunch
dog.
of times to cipher him out. If you don't,
Future is Future, bro. Like,
he an
he's
artist,
not a
bro.
rapper, bro.
Future dope, bro. He an artist, bro. Like
Man,
he like Tarad. There's really no. He's in his own lane. It'll be
Future is
hard to
Future, bro.
replicate. It'll be hard to
Yeah.
replicate. Somebody come up to try to replicate that because they're
Well,
gonna
he's
know.
been replicated numerous times.
No, no, no.
Like,
I'm
there's a
talking
lot of
about
many
his.
Futures out there,
There
designers.
are, but there's only one. You see what I'm saying? And so all I'm
Well,
saying
you can
is
say that
like
about anybody.
there's
There's
one
one
Steph
Nas,
Curry.
there's
There's
one
one Steph
Jay-Z, but then you
Curry.
got Fabulous. You know what I'm
But no,
saying?
there's
Like,
one Steph Curry, but everybody out here trying to shooting threes. But we know there's one
mhm.
Steph Curry, and that's the analogy I'm saying with Future. There's one Future. You can have all these other guys coming out sounding like him, but we know where the lead guy is. So that's what I say that, you know what I'm saying? Because Future, I mean, damn, kind of almost look like it is kind of like Steph Curry because he did change the game because everybody wanted to start sounding like that and doing that. But no, man, Future dope, bro. Like I don't get into all
Uh,
his music, but bro, you gotta respect it, bro. He's
Legend.
one of those guys.
Legendary.
NBA put a I'm quoting NBA like he'll get a statue easy. Yeah, he'll get a statue.
Future Dirty Sprite legendary. You know what I'm saying? That was off March Madness, by the way.
I know.
Alright.
uh, uh, hey, man, he could be a rapper to you, dog. He's Future, bro.
Yeah, bro.
He's
Yeah,
again,
he different, bro. He
again, bro.
different,
I'm
bro.
not black. I'm OJ, bro. That's who he is, bro.
Oh.
That's Future, bro.
Hey,
But I
I
got
ain't mad at it though, bro. I
yeah.
ain't like I'm OJ. That's tough.
Hey,
That's tough.
I got one more question for y'all while we on this music
Yes,
topic.
sir.
As I was
Alright.
letting the playlist shuffle a little bit in the Apple Music,
Mhm.
bro. What's one song that you can think of? And this is on the spot, so it might take you a minute. Let me know if I need to go first because I already got it in my head.
All right, for sure.
One song that you can think of that go extremely hard that has no business going that hard.
Mm,
While y'all thinking, I'll give you mine.
Hmm.
alright.
Bro, Trinidad James, bro. All gold,
All gold
everything.
everything?
Duh, why does that track go so hard? It is like literally the worst rapping I've ever heard in my life. But that beat and just the amount of N-words that's said in that it does something to me,
Oh,
dog.
oh yeah.
God. That man said he
Ooh-wee.
rhymed watch with watch, dog.
Yep, he
Don't
sure
believe me,
did.
just watch. No business going that hard, but it did.
You know what? He did rhyme watch. I didn't even realize
As
that.
soon as he said that, I
He
just
did
thought about
rhyme
it. Yep.
watch with watch.
Told
That's
him I watched. Don't believe me,
crazy.
just watch. So did. He sure did do
Ah.
that. He did that. He did that. Oh man.
Man, what
But till
song
this
has
day,
no
bro, I
bit
guarantee you, if that came on in the car or anything that has some sort of sound to it, you'd be like, dog, this is
Oh
crazy.
no, that thing
Eh,
goes
eh.
bananas,
Yeah.
dog. Cause even the
Mm,
remix, like, it's like, yo,
yeah. I don't even
Yeah.
remember who was on the remix. Was it Tip?
T.I. and
Wasn't Tip on the remix?
yeah, T.I. and 2 Chainz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did their thing, but
I don't even listen
What
to that one, honestly.
song?
I listen to the to the original, just terrible Trinidad James, bro. But shout out
um,
to him.
Imma
Mm.
go Imma go with Designer.
What, Panda?
Yep.
Mm.
That shit go crazy, bro. When it came out, like, yeah. Yeah, Imma go Panda.
I don't
Even
know,
how it
bro.
started.
Like,
Yeah. Chi 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 ah! That's how it started, bro, like, for, like, 30 seconds. That's all It was just a build up, bro, for him to
Yeah.
talk about nothing, bro.
It's crazy how Kanye kinda stole that track and just threw it
I
just
ain't wanna bring up
threw
Ye.
it just threw it randomly on his album, dawg. He was signed to Good Music though, I
He
guess, wasn't
was, he was, he
he? Yeah,
was. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
crazy.
And then even that ad-lib was crazy, dog. You know, shout out to Trigger Man, right? But even even that ad-lib was crazy, bro. Cause y'all remember that double XL freestyle? He did that, and then, you know, Lil Dicky was spitting. But he had Designer doing his ad-libs like that. Like, bro, like, yeah, that yeah, Imma go with Designer. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Imma go with Designer.
DC thinking, 'cause it's gotta be
Mhm.
something Future.
Nah, hell no.
Nah, any stuff that's turned up like that, it was intentional. That definitely had to be.
Anything that's Future is almost an instant classic. So
Mhm.
I'm thinking of a song that I was never a huge fan of, but I know it went crazy.
Mm.
This Is Why I'm Hot by Mims.
Ay.
Oh, why was I just thinking that in my head?
For real?
The
Look
yeah.
at
That's
that, look at
crazy.
that. They
But
all
I
over
you know
that.
what? The one I liked the best was the one with the Jamaican dude on it. Like, when they did the Jamaican
The
I don't
remix,
even know
yeah.
who
It
it
had like
Oh,
was on
it
it.
yeah.
had like 10
Yeah, like a
remixes, bro.
remix.
It was wild.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Jamaican remix, that was the one for me, and I was like, "Yeah, this joint
Mhm.
go crazy."
Hey,
Yeah.
but now that yeah, I'm hot 'cause you not.
Yeah. I'm hot 'cause I'm fly. You ain't 'cause you not. This is why I'm hot.
Shout out to the
Like,
'80s.
what? Yeah.
Hey, yep.
See, yeah,
Hey, that beat,
that ain't
that beat.
touching that Trinidad James, though. I'm
Nah, I would
telling
say
you that.
I don't yeah, that's a hell of a pick right there, bro. That is a Hall of Fame, bro.
Yeah.
Man,
Uh, another a
yeah.
part of me is thinking, what's that? Soldier Boy, Crank
You watch that Soulja Boy.
you
Ooh,
Superman there, oh,
that's me.
like,
Yeah.
You,
You
and even
know,
though, like, it
something
was
crazy?
you.
recorded, it sounded like it was recorded, like, on a cell phone, like,
Mhm.
his audio
That
was
they had
clipping on the
the old school headset mic, bro. The McDonald's, "Can I
right,
take your order, boy?" Yeah.
right, yeah,
Nah.
like,
Nah,
that one
I actually never liked that song, honestly.
me neither,
I don't
me
think
neither.
Soulja Boy has ever put out a song that
Yeah.
I actually liked,
How about
honestly.
the bed? Tell me what? No.
You know what, there
Nah.
is one song and, like, I I almost don't wanna say it
It
'cause
slap? You
I
saying it
bring
slap?
him up
A Soulja Boy?
every week, but, Ninja We Made It. It's him
Oh, I
it's
ain't gonna
him
lie.
with
With
Drake,
Drake. That
and,
thing, that it's the beat,
that
bro.
song
It
is
ain't the
hard,
lyric.
bro. I don't know if that
Da-da-da-da,
was ever, like, a
dun, dun,
real
dun, dun, dun,
I don't even know that song
ba-da-da-da,
either.
ba, ba,
Yeah,
ba,
I don't know if
ba-da.
that was ever, like, on an album or if it was a leak or what.
Nah. Felt
I
like it
think it
was
was
a
just a
leak.
yeah, I think it was a leak that never, like, really dropped, but
Yeah.
it's called,
That
yeah,
was in
Ninja
that,
We Made It, and it has these horns, like, well,
yeah, it was
that
them
T was
horns.
doing,
Yeah,
and,
that was during
yeah, man.
that NBA playoffs that I wanna call it the fake beef with, like, Deshaun Stevenson and Soulja Boy was going up against LeBron and Hov. That was supposed to be like that fake. You don't remember that? Y'all remember
Nah, I
Uh,
that?
don't
Like
remember
Deshaun
that.
Stevens?
mm-mm.
Yeah, yeah, like Deshaun Stevenson when he was playing for the Wizards, when they was playing the Cavs in the
Nah,
playoffs, he was like going crazy. He was talking about like
mm,
LeBron, like this and that, and
nah, I
you know,
remember
Soulja
Jake
Boy
giving
was
him a line or something. I remember
yeah,
Jake giving Stevenson a line.
yeah. So that's what it was all tied to. Like it was not all tied to. It was just some faked up, you know, some made up beat. But yeah, um,
Yeah, I don't
that's a
remember
dope
that
question though.
song or that beat. Yeah.
Nah, that song,
Bro,
hey, that instrumental
I'm gonna
tough.
find it. I'm gonna
That
find it,
beat,
bro. Cause yeah,
beat
that song is
hard.
hard, bro.
That beat hard.
Um,
We
I
made it.
found it on YouTube. I'll shoot it to you, right? But
Yeah.
Yeah.
the beat
It's
is
tough. It's
it's
tough.
honestly the beat is what makes it.
Oh, yeah,
Like
absolutely.
anybody could have been on that song. It didn't really matter who was
Yeah.
on the song. It just happened to be Soulja Boy and Drake. But the beat is just it's just hypnotic.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, I got as we talk about music, right, and we talking about, like, the '80s to now and so forth, and me and Rock talked about this, about, like, albums, and I'm correlating it to sports with the question. Like, DC last week, you know, we chopped it up. me and Rod, and was like, "Yo, do you think this J. Cole last album? Do you think T.I.'s last album?" And Rod made a good point, man. With rap, man, it's really, people leave and come back. Look how many times Hov retired, came back. So people leave and come back all the time. With that being said, and I ask this in a sports narrative because there's that same rappers want to be athletes and athletes want to be rappers. We all heard that. Recently, there was an announcement that Floyd Money Mayweather said he's like, I'm coming back out of retirement. I'm about to get busy. Another person said coming out of retirement. MMA side, I don't know, something in the water rod, but Conor McGregor said he coming out of retirement too to fight. I want to know what y'all think on that, especially Floyd being undefeated, bro. I think he left on a great note, and to try to come back and really tune up
Didn't I
with
tell
some of these
y'all?
dudes, I don't
Didn't I
know.
tell y'all weeks ago? I told y'all something and neither one of y'all believed me. I remember it. My memory is crazy. Neither one of y'all believed me. I told you Floyd was terrible with money, right?
You
Yeah,
did
I
say
yeah,
told
that,
you
you
that.
and
did say
me and
that.
DC was
I
like,
told you
"Nah,
that.
he's straight."
Nah, I told you like this. I've known too many stories from people that would know. Like, yo, this dude is terrible with money. So
The boy Rod,
that's the
Rod
reason he
Diamonds
was
out here,
doing all the.
Rod Diamonds.
I'm telling you,
So
bro.
you say
Like
he
that's why
ran
he was
through
doing all them.
hundreds of millions. That's why he's fighting, not just love of the game.
It ain't the love of the game, bro. All those exhibition fights that he was doing, beating up Japanese people and like random Joes, is for money, bro. He fought Logan Paul for money. Like he created this lifestyle that he can't keep up. You can't. Like you can't go out and buy 7 of the same Rolls Royces, all the same color, and expect to continue to have money. You know what I mean? And have watches and stuff. And like he wasn't like renting these things from what I've heard, like from people from Vegas, where that's when I think he still lives in Vegas
Yeah, I
actually.
Yeah,
think so.
he
Yeah.
does.
But I knew people closer to him than I actually gave him credit for. Um, but this was years ago. Like I'm talking had to be like 10, 12. Yeah, I've been in the Carolinas 9 years, so it was had to be like close to 12, 13 years ago. They were telling me this stuff like Floyd is bad with money, like terrible with money. 50 said it, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
And, I think 50, but sometimes you just look at 50 as trolling.
Yeah.
But like I said, my man was solidifying it and he was basically working in that vicinity. He ain't supposed to be talking about it, so I can't give him no credit or anything for being
For sure.
right,
For sure.
except for the, you know what I mean, the behind the scenes joints. But I told you, bro, like Floyd is bad with money. It's bad with money. That's the reason he's coming out. He's seeing with the Jake Pauls and hell, I don't know what this Tyson fight gonna do. I don't even want to watch it to be honest with you, but I'm sure it's Netflix, so they're getting paid regardless.
Hmm.
He wants a piece of that money. It ain't for the love of the game. He might for sure still has love for it, but it's all about the MONE. But why? Because I'm broke.
So I went on AI as I was listening to you. I asked how much has Floyd earned throughout his entire career,
Mm-hmm.
and estimated between 1.1 and 1.2 billion dollars.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm sure that's the gross, not the net.
Mm-hmm.
But let's just say, he has a 20% profit. That's still like what, 200 some odd million, over $200 million.
Hmm.
Actually, no, that's more than, yeah, about, yeah, a little over $200 million, something along those lines. That's just unfathomable, bro. I just don't see how somebody could run through hundreds of millions of
Bro, did you just
cash
hear me?
money.
Did you just hear me tell you he has 7 Rolls Royces, all the same color?
Still,
7 for
like,
one for each day of the week,
but
bro.
like,
You
Baby
think
has probably
about
done that, and he ain't broke.
baby grapes artist for his money, so he still gets money. he still he's still getting money off
Wayne,
Wayne
Wayne,
and
He
Wayne,
getting that
Wayne,
residual.
Wayne,
yeah,
Juvie, BG, they all bought him one, bro. They didn't know it.
100%, 100%. So you know what I mean, like, and
Mhm.
baby I don't think lives that type of lifestyle. Honestly, like when people you just talked about like people that kind of give this facade. Like there's a lot
Uh-huh.
of rented stuff and a lot of gifted stuff that you would think celebrities get, which a lot of them do.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, Floyd was paying for his stuff because
Mm.
Floyd, ego, bro. Ego make you do some crazy things. And he might not be extremely broke. Like he might be, down to 200 million or something. And to the average person, you're like, man, 200 million, man, I'm good for life. Not the Floyd Money Mayweather. Maybe Pretty Boy Floyd would have been good with it. But Floyd Money Mayweather, the lifestyle that he continues to try to portray is just, you got to have that income keep coming in. Like I tell people all the time, and I'm victim of it too. Bro, when your income rise, your lifestyle rise, bro.
It
Like
does.
Yeah,
Yeah.
your
yeah.
lifestyle,
Mhm.
I think that was you and I, DC, and you was like, "Dawg, I don't wash my car." You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I
I
don't
don't wash
cut
my
my
car
grass
anymore.
either.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm gonna
I don't
pay
even own a
somebody to do
lawnmower,
that.
bro.
All day.
I do not
So
own I haven't owned a lawnmower in years.
the more you make, the more expenses majority people, I will say there's
Yeah,
smart
you
people
occur.
that
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
can keep
Yeah.
their stuff low and still live the same lifestyles. But most people, nah, bro, we in America. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shout out to Steve Jobs. He said, I'm gonna keep it simple my last few years. And he was worth billions. Floyd got 7 Rolls Royces, and that was just on a Tuesday. I
Same
went and
color.
bought 7 on a Tuesday, bro. The same color.
Yo,
So
that's crazy.
it's the money, man.
Yeah.
You
Because
said something.
I'm just
But
gonna
go
say
ahead, go ahead.
realistically, think about this, bro. Like imagine Bud coming out of retirement, even though he just retired
Mhm.
at what is he, 39, 30,
Yep.
38, 39.
Yep. Perfect age.
Floyd's 50. Imagine Floyd fighting Bud, bro. Bud's gonna massacre Floyd. And I don't want to see my goat go out like that, bro. I don't want to see that. So chill. Unless you fighting somebody like maybe you get T in the ring or something, and you can spar
I'll
him.
take that. I'll take that bread
Yeah,
though.
I
I'll
was
get
about to
that
say, I
bread though.
know.
I'm in there.
I'm in
Like no
there.
disrespect to T,
Nope.
but he's not a professional boxer. You
None
know what I
tweaking,
mean?
bro. Hey, we up. The Get Right podcast up. We
For
up.
real, dog. So
Our
and I only saying you
families
because
up. We
y'all
up.
Yeah,
y'all
you
the
can get that
same.
turkey money,
We the
T. You can
same
take that
size,
flight to
bro.
Turkey
Yeah,
money.
y'all
Me
be
and
the
Floyd the
same
same
class,
size,
bro.
bro. Cause I walked right by him in Vegas when me and my wife was out
Yeah,
there some years ago, and I was like, oh, "Okay, we the same size." I'm like, "He can get me
yeah,
though. My man licensed. Say it's
yeah.
licensed, but we the same
But
size
Yeah.
though."
for
But
You
real.
can
But
take
if
that
he
money
coming
and
out,
get a flight to Turkey, T.
oh, here we go.
hey,
Welcome
that
back.
look,
Welcome
look,
back to the show.
hey, look, hey, look. That's what Floyd did.
He did. He did though. He did, man. But man, Rob, real talk, and then on a serious note too, what you said, bro. The one thing you said, man, he has a lifestyle that Pretty Boy Floyd would be okay, but money is tries to portray, and that's the part right
Hmm.
there, bro. He don't gotta do this no more, bro.
He don't.
He
You can let
don't,
the
bro. Man, he's
you can let the
so
image go.
good, bro. He is so good. All he gotta do is show up courtside or wherever every blue moon. He's still gonna be Money Mayweather, bro. And then I like when you said that, it's because it's his doing. Because he's always still active on social media, posting stuff. Bro, you ain't gotta do that no more, bro. You can literally chill in the cut, bro. And all 3 of us and many other people like, man, Floyd got it. He's straight.
But could it
We
be?
seen the product. You know what I'm saying? He don't have to keep posting. And when you keep doing that, what you gotta do? I gotta show up with something else new. Gotta show up with something else new. And that's a maturity. We got talked about early in the show from a LaRussell side, but that's a maturity on him too, man. Like he too grown for that, bro. I think DC said it too, with like Jim Jones. He like the youngest 50-year-old out here. Bro, we gotta be better. Like we gotta be better, bro. Like there's nothing like we don't care about none of that stuff no more. Like you doing that to yourself. You chasing the high, the fame, the notoriety. I think the remain relevant was Floyd. Your name itself is gonna be relevant, bro. You don't have to keep posting new stuff you buying all the time, though. So it kind of hurt my feelings a little bit, Rod, because it's true. Me and DC kind of was standing. We stood on business, like, bro, Floyd straight, bro.
Hmm.
Floyd straight. But it does make sense, bro. At 50, for what, bro?
But
And
but
he's
but
saying after
here's
this, hold on, DC, and he's saying after this Tyson thing, he is getting back to the WBA and really like for what? For what, bro? Like that's crazy, bro. Because I don't want to see like favorite athlete go out or one of the top guys go out like that either, bro. Because he gonna mess around and get
Bro,
washed.
he gonna look like the Wizards Jordan, bro.
That no one ever wants to talk about.
But what's
That
crazy is
season always
peop
omitted.
but people loved Wizards Jordan, though. I mean, the reality I mean, granted, he
But as
wasn't
a
98,
people love
97 Jo
I would say people love Jordan. I don't think people love the Wizards Jordan particularly, but they just love Jordan so much that they let it pass. 'Cause I think somebody said it perfectly, bro. The follow through, y'all know how I feel about Jordan. I'm not the biggest Jordan fan out here, but the follow through is the perfect segue to leave. Like the picture, you had Russell on the ground, the follow through up, t-shirts, all that printed, bro. That's the perfect way to go out. 6 of
Yeah,
them
no.
things, and then you come back for the Wizards, and it just didn't look the same, bro. It's like flabby Larry Holmes, bro. Old and sick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think he
but
always
so
good to go out on top, bro. Peyton Manning, Ray Lewis. You name a couple of these dudes who just left on top, you know what I'm saying? And try to run it back instead of trying to run it back. Whatever that is, whatever this is, man. Unfortunately, it does sound a little bit more like money. I don't know, bro.
I don't know,
It's
man. I mean, he could have money problems, bro. But just imagine being so great at something that no one has even come close to beating you. Like,
Mhm.
no one has come close to beating Mayweather. The one person who 2
About to
people
say.
might have possibly come close, Maidana, which that wasn't really close. It was he won
Mm-mm.
8-4. That's not a close fight, really, or maybe even 9-3, depending on how you call it. And he got rocked by Sugar Shane, and he still wasn't really close to losing that fight. Like, it was a rough first 3 rounds maybe, and after
Mhm.
that, he dominated. So, like, you're talking about somebody
He
who
won 50 though, bro.
but still, like, and this is somebody who who we know stays in shape all the time. Like, he's in fight shape almost all the time. Like, his training camps are not, like, crazy because he's always training. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, we are seeing athletes in this era just overall performing much longer than ever. I mean, look at LeBron James, even Steph
Question.
Curry, Kevin Durant. You're talking about these different. Granted, they're not going as long as LeBron, but like by most metrics, even Curry and KD should be out of the league. Like they've been playing a very
Mhm.
long time. And then now, granted, I know boxing is a little bit different, but again, Mayweather has not really taken a lot of hits throughout his career. He's not punch drunk. He can have a kind of a lucid conversation.
Look,
Now he's
I'm
not like a B-Hop. If y'all remember B-Hop came out
Oh,
of retirement
yeah, yeah, yeah,
and was
yeah.
looking bad. I don't think that he's gonna be a B-Hop kind of situation, bro.
have you ever you watched any of these exhibitions with
No,
just these
I haven't
random
watched
people?
not one.
Yeah,
Not
I
one.
Yeah,
watched a couple of them, bro. That
good
ain't real
job.
competition, bro.
Floyd ain't ready for these boys now, man. Like Father Time is crazy.
Undefeated.
Like imagine and Shakur said he wouldn't fight Floyd. He said I just would never do that just because you know what I mean that was my idol and I just can't do it. But Shakur, his defense is just as good as Floyd's, in my opinion. Um, and he showed a little bit of offense in that last fight. You know what I mean? I know we talked about
Mhm.
it on this pod and said he's a snooze fest, but at the same time, bro, he's quicker. He'll be quicker than Floyd right now. Like Father Time is undefeated. I don't care who you are. Like I get Braun is stretching the limits of those things, and Tom Brady went crazy long, and like you
Yeah.
said, Steph and KD and all these guys, but they ain't get hit in the face, bro. Like at the
Floyd
end
ain't
of the
getting hit in the
day,
face either. You know what I'm saying?
I
Floyd ain't
guarantee
getting
you
hit in the face
I
either, bro.
guarantee you he get look, if Floyd's my guy, I guarantee you he gets hit in the face now. Unless he's fighting another 50-year-old, like he better find a 50 and up league or something. Dawg. Like you need the big three of boxing or something, bro. Like if he going in there and trying to fight
Oh,
these
man.
young bulls, bro, they gonna tag him up, bro. Now, I ain't gonna say they gonna knock him out. They could, but
Mhm.
he gonna get touched.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not. I can't count him out. I
So
mean, just granted, we haven't seen him, fight seriously in a long time, but I've never really seen him really in danger. Um,
Hot take too. McGregor was actually doing good with him. If it was a 5-round fight,
that was a
who
terrible
knows?
take. It's terrible to me. You sound like T right now, man. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
not a
You sound like
terrible take.
T with the Larry Brown tape. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
not a it's not a terrible take.
Stand on
Like,
business,
I'll
go
bro.
back
I'll
and watch
tell
the
you
fight.
why.
Still.
Yeah,
Yeah. Go
I think we should
go
'cause
back and watch the fight. Look, I'm a boxing connoisseur. I actually
Nah, he
just
snuck
watched the
him.
fight like
Kinda
4 weeks
snuck him
ago.
a couple times.
Like, no,
Yeah, kinda snuck
so
him a couple
Connor
times.
did
let's
much
talk about it then.
Connor
Let's talk
Connor
about it then.
did
Floyd
much
walked
better
him
than I
down. Floyd
expected it.
don't walk nobody down
It
because he didn't
don't
even take him
matter,
serious.
but it don't matter. The first 4 rounds until Connor got gas, he walked him down because he wanted to gas him out. So it was strategic, and I give him that.
And
But again,
he knew Connor
Connor,
couldn't hurt him.
I don't know about that.
Cause you're not gonna let somebody gas themselves out if they can do real damage, right? I mean, and we know Floyd has got to be one of the smartest, if not the smartest fighter ever. So he's
I'm
not gonna
Yeah,
telling
let
you,
somebody gas
Con
themselves
cerebral
out.
AF,
bro,
bro. We know that.
Conor McGregor did better than a lot of people expected him to do in those first
He did.
4 rounds.
Because
And
Floyd
I'm
allowed it,
telling
bro. That's why.
it's not
Floyd
because
allowed it.
it wasn't just allowed. He even said Floyd even said it out his mouth. Yeah, he did better than I thought he would do. And that's because MMA fighters are only used to fighting 5 rounds max. After 5 rounds, he got gas and it was nothing after that. Like he couldn't hang from there. So, in a 5-round fight, that fight would have been a lot closer than what it turned out to be. That's
Mhm.
what
If it
I'm
was a
saying.
5-round fight, Floyd would have also come with a different strategy. So like you can't apply a 12-round strategy to a 5-round fight. You know what I'm saying? So like if it were a 5-round fight, you also have to give Floyd credit to say he would have approached the fight differently.
I
You know
didn't
what I'm
take
saying?
credit away from him.
Well, what I'm saying though is you're saying if it was a 5-round fight, it would have been a
Mhm.
different result. I'm saying it
What
would not have been
I didn't say
because
it would be a different result. What I'm telling you is it would have been a much closer fight, and I still believe that no matter
well, that's a
what
different
strategy
result
Floyd's comes with. No, it would have been a I'm not saying Floyd's gonna
because
lose.
he got knocked out,
I'm not saying Floyd's going to lose. What I'm telling you is it would have shown a much closer fight than what it ended up being.
which is a different result. You know what I'm saying?
The
If Brad,
results is a winner. Results to me is winner or loser. I didn't
I mean,
say
not in
Floyd was
boxing
going.
though. I mean, so
Yeah,
you
that
saying that you
is.
would put
That
a
is. And
12-round decision on the same level as a third round knockout? Those are two different
repeat
things.
that, huh?
You would
Say
put
that
a
again.
12-round decision, like if somebody wins in a 12-round decision, let's say they
Mm-hmm.
win, I don't know, 119, 118, cost
Mm-hmm.
card, something like that.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And a third round knockout. Like,
Mm-hmm.
granted, it's still a win and a loss, but those
Mm-hmm.
are two different results. Are they not?
A win is a win.
Come on, brother. Now,
A win
somebody
is a
who's in the
win, bro.
boxing, you know that's not true, bro.
A win is a win, bro.
Yeah, there's snubs when it comes to those points that close. But
Yeah.
DC, I hear what you're saying, and we'd be correct. Like Floyd isn't 50. Yeah, I should be 49 in a couple days, bro. Literally
Mm-hmm.
when we drop this show. Bro, I don't know. Like this exhibition with Mike Tyson is gonna be just an expedition, bro. I don't know if he's still like you
So
DC, I agree with you. Headspace wise, yes. He hasn't been never, touched like that. So definitely mentally, physically, I do not know, bro. Like, can his body keep that 9 years, bro? It's been 9 years. So let's be honest, bro. It's been 9 years since he been in a
Bro,
real fight, bro. Like, can he
Floyd
sustain something
Mayweather
like that, bro?
he's gonna take
That's
would
tune-up fights
not.
though, right? It's not like he's coming out and he's going straight to a
We
yeah,
don't
championship
yeah, yeah,
know.
fight.
yeah, yeah.
We
No,
don't
he
know what
doing the
he's gonna do.
exhibition. I don't know.
But I'm
Yeah.
telling you straight up, if somebody come back and say I'm paying, if Turkey come on, and be like, hey, bud, I'm giving you 500 million to go fight Floyd. Floyd gonna take it, and Floyd gonna get his ass whooped, and it would hurt my heart, cause Bud would murder Floyd right now, bro.
Blood murder anybody, bro. That's like almost his mental. That he says that I
Like
gotta stay sharp. The mindset is to kill. So you can't
so,
just tell that person. You can't tell a man like that who been doing that all his life since he was 18 in the Olympics to turn that type of switch off when that bell go off because that's your idol. Like that because Bud
Bruh.
different, bro. Bud different, bro. Mentally, Bud different, bro.
well,
I ain't trying to
I
say he crazy. Bud
I
a
don't
little
think
off though,
Well,
Floyd
we
is.
bro.
know
When he in that
he's not
square.
crazy because I mean, who
When he in that
he didn't
square,
knock out
Bud a little
Canelo.
off, bro, and he's cerebral and he's surgical. But Bud trying to knock people heads off, bro. He don't play the
He
decision.
didn't knock out Canelo's head.
He didn't. But bro, he was tagging the hell out of Canelo. Never got tagged like that. And he said it, bro. I ain't never got hit that hard like that. And Canelo was the guy that used to give you the body blows, give you a punch in the face. Canelo got a taste of his medicine times a little bit more, bro. I don't want to see Floyd. I ain't trying to see Apollo Creed. I'm gonna say it. I ain't trying to see throw the damn towel. I ain't trying to
Man,
see
I
Floyd
don't see
like
that ever happening to Floyd, bro. Like I don't know.
man.
Like
Not
I
hey.
just
So Rod, he ain't gonna fight Bud, but if it bro, I ain't trying to see that, bro. That
I
Like,
would
I
like
it's
to see
don't
like
that fight.
I ain't
I
trying.
would
It's
like to
like
see
not.
that fight. I see it
Hell
going
no.
12 rounds. I don't see anybody. I don't see
I don't
anybody
know about 12,
touching the
bro.
mat. You know what I'm saying?
Against
Floyd
Bud?
might
Bud
take
and
an L.
Against Bud?
Yeah.
Bud and
Okay.
already embarrassed one
Oh,
of my favorite fighters of this
okay.
generation,
Errol
so
Spence.
I don't want to see it against. Man.
we was on. Hey,
But
DC. We
Errol
was over
Spence,
my crib. We all saw
but
that, bro.
Floyd would
That was
have
like Kane
embarrassed Errol
getting whooped.
Spence too, though. Floyd would have embarrassed him too. Like what are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? Even an
Not like that.
old
Not
Floyd
like
would have
that.
beat the shit out of Errol Spence, bro.
Nah, not like that.
Y'all are playing, bro.
Not like that, bro.
The
Because
only
Floyd a
reason Floyd
defensive fighter,
hold
bro.
up,
He's tactical,
the
bro.
only reason Floyd hasn't done more to people is because he has brittle hands. His hands break in the middle of fights.
I
You know what
know
I'm
that.
saying? It's not a
So he
matter
wouldn't.
of
So he wouldn't have beat Errol like that, bro.
I say he would have embarrassed him. I didn't say he would have beat him. Beat him crazy. I say he would have embarrassed him. That's
Man,
what I
you
said.
saw. You
And he
saw.
would have. Just
Man.
but Floyd embarrasses everybody, bro. Like everybody. Canelo got embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? When he fought
Hmm?
Floyd, he wasn't touching him. If you're swinging that air and you're a boxer, it's embarrassing.
Bud
Now,
different, bro.
is Floyd
Bud
gonna
different,
would
bro.
Floyd have had Errol Spence's face looking like that? No, I'm
No.
not
Hell,
saying that.
absolutely not, bro.
But they still would have been
Well,
embarrassing. He still would have been
that
swinging
was
that
the
air for
embarrassing.
12 rounds.
That was beyond embarrassing. But I'm with you, Rod. Like,
You know what
bro,
I'm
the
saying?
Bud different, bro. Cause Bud has brute strength, but he's also has the mental game down. Floyd's mental game is impeccable, bro. We know that, bro. Can't debate it. But somebody who has nearly the same mental game as you and twice as strong as you, bro, is not good, bro. That
We've
is
seen
not
Floyd
good.
get rocked, and we've
I'm
seen
telling
Floyd
you.
eat punches. We've seen Floyd. He ate Shane Mosey's punch.
Yeah,
Got his tooth
bro.
knocked out.
Bro,
Painful.
that
Well,
ain't the same power as Bud. That's not the same
let's
power as Bud, bro.
let's be 100, bro. Like, and again, Floyd is my guy, bro. Like when you talk about people
Yeah.
who I say I don't use the word goat, that's
You
my
called
goat,
him your
bro.
goat. We had the goat
That's my goat.
conversation. Yeah.
That's my goat. He's the greatest of all time I've ever seen. Now, my favorite fighter is Muhammad Ali, but my greatest fighter that I've ever watched with my two eyes, Floyd Mayweather. I'm telling you straight up, like, I don't know what the hell Shane was doing, but Shane changed his fight after he knocked him down. He started doing some little jerky, wasn't even doing much. I'm like, I don't know what he doing, but
It
I'm
was that
happy he
training
doing
with
it.
that
But
towel.
I don't know what he was doing, but I was happy he was doing it because I was starting to feel for my boy. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I'm a realist, bro. If you talking Floyd Money Mayweather right now at 49 years old against a 38, 39-year-old Bud Crawford, it wouldn't be close, dog. It wouldn't be close
It's
because
close though,
Bud
bro.
did. I
It's gonna be
don't think
close.
so.
It would be close, man.
I think
Again,
Bud would get him out of it.
he would need tune. I'm assuming that Floyd is getting tune-up fights. I'm not assuming that Floyd is coming out of retirement, going straight to training camp, and going straight to a Bud Crawford fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm assuming that he's getting a couple tune-up fights in, he's getting his legs up under him, and then, and by that time, Bud would be like what, maybe 2 years older, something like that,
Mhm.
and they get in the ring. I think it'll be a good fight, man. I think it'll be a good fight. You know what I'm saying? And
I
I,
don't want to see it.
yeah, I would like to see it. I ain't gonna lie, I would like to see it. And Floyd might take an L, but I just don't see Floyd like getting the Roy Jones treatment.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like Roy Jones went out real bad. Roy Jones Jr. But
Oh, that's a good one, bro. And I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that for him.
but that's what I'm saying. I don't see anybody doing that to Floyd. I could see Floyd being 50-1 or 55-1 if he does some tune-ups or something. But I don't see anybody just making Floyd look crazy out there or
Why
looking
take that
like
L though? You said 55 and why take that L, bro? You go out undefeated, bro. 50-0,
because
bro.
he's a
What a way to
competitor,
walk.
bro. That's why I see y'all talking like fans. He's a competitor. I'm a competitor. I'm an
Cool.
alpha. You know
Hey
what I'm
man,
saying? If I'm Floyd, I'm on the top of the mountain, and And people already been
bro.
telling me that I've
If
been
you was
ducking
a com-
fights my whole
if you
career.
was in a comp-
Nah, bro, let's
if
go.
you
Put the
was that
gloves
much
on.
in love with it, that much of a competitor, you wouldn't have retired,
I mean,
9
everybody.
years, bro.
But
That's a
look, Tom
lot,
Brady
bro.
retired. He came back, got a ring. You know what I'm saying?
bro.
Like
He
it
was retired for
happens.
2 days, bro.
Literally. Literally, bro.
He was
And let's be
retired for
honest,
2 days.
what that cost him. So, like, I don't know, bro.
Yeah,
Look, Floyd
literally
ain't
Nah,
two
married.
days.
Floyd ain't married. He don't care.
that's
You
cool,
know what I
bro.
mean?
9
So
years
why,
though, 2 days, 9 years, bro. That's a whole nother
like,
spectrum, bro. That's
there was a lot of meat left on the bone of people that you can fight if you have that much competitive spirit. It's about the money, man. I know y'all don't believe me. I know y'all don't
I mean, no, you hurt
want
my
to
feelings,
believe me,
bro. Hey, man, you are on your I
but it's
told you
about the
so.
money, bro.
Ride on his I
It is.
told you so tour.
We still don't know that. This is still all speculation.
Hey,
You know
it's
what I'm saying?
speculation to you. It ain't speculation to me. I'm telling you what it is. So y'all can speculate. I'm gonna sit over here in my truth, bro.
We need a 30 for 30, bro. We gotta get a 30 for 30 for this one. Nah, man. I wish him the best, bro. That's all I can say. I'm gonna cheer for him. I just don't think it's a good idea. I just don't, bro. And DC, you're right. I am speaking as a fan, bro. That's the only, you know, stance I got, bro. But yeah, man, I just don't want. I hope we don't get washed, bro. You know what I'm saying? DC, yeah, you was there, bro. You know, we went to Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? When Deontay Wilder, I was like, man, my dog getting beat up. I was watching Tyson Fury just beat. I'm like, my dog getting beat up, bro. I don't want to see that, bro. I'm like, dog, that's one of the
Bro, I
top
can't
dudes
believe
getting.
you really think somebody gonna beat up Floyd Mayweather. Like, I'm not
I,
saying
I
beat him in a fight because there's a difference between losing and getting beat up.
I don't want to see him lose. Period.
Like,
Like because he's undefeated, bro. He went out on top, bro. Like what
so
battle?
what?
What, bro? He had the Cinderella story. Everybody, that's the ride off into the sunset.
Like these are
So,
competitors. These are gladiators, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
oh
nah,
man,
bro. Yeah, hey, like Deontay
well,
says, die on your shield. You know what I'm
nah,
saying?
right, no,
Yeah,
no,
but he
bro.
ain't gonna die though. He like I
He
said,
ain't
he
gonna
might
die.
lose some points, but bro, he ain't touching the mat. He ain't never touched the mat
But
his whole
one
career.
thing
I
you
don't see
said, bro,
anybody
it'd be
doing that to
cool
him.
though if he go 55-1. It's gonna be always that one. I
No,
take
it's
yeah,
not.
but
He's gonna be 55 and
why
one.
I risk
but
that, bro.
why mess with the legacy? Like you already have a
Yeah,
legacy.
bro,
That's
I
what I
miss
don't understand.
that part,
And
bro.
yeah, you say we talking from a fan perspective. Yeah, because I'm a fan. I ain't in there boxing.
So so
I'm
so okay, well that's cool. So from a fan perspective, what if he comes out of retirement and he wins? What does
I
that do
don't
to
want to
his
see it.
legacy?
I don't want
Would
to
that
see
that
it.
would that not help it? It's like, man, this guy retired for almost a decade, came back and got a belt. Wouldn't that help his legacy?
Where he gonna get a belt from?
What you
Like that's
mean?
where I'm. All right, bro. I don't know,
I mean,
bro.
we already said Earl, what's the name is out. Bud, y'all say he can't beat Bud. Okay, well, Bud retired.
Bud retired. Okay, so who's
So
there? He's not
who's
gonna.
now,
Is
mind
it
you,
gonna
I
be
don't really follow
secure?
boxing like that.
Yeah.
But who out there? Who can he beat? Who can he not beat? Is what I mean. Who's
Mm,
not Bud? Who's already retired?
it's,
I don't even know what weight Floyd gonna try to fight at now.
yeah.
But I would imagine he'd probably be 54
You think he's gonna fight 154?
if I had to guess. That's where he left at, ain't it?
He did. I don't know if he put on some extra pounds or lost some pounds though too. You know that's gonna be manny.
His frame ain't there for that.
Yeah.
Like
Um.
he'd be fat. If he was like 185, Floyd would be fat as hell.
Yeah.
For sure. He walk around here looking like yeah, I don't know. Might be looking like our dog Raymond Felton out here. Oh man.
Be shaped
Um.
like Maul.
Oh man. Yeah, that's tough, dog. Oh man, dog. Um. So
Yeah.
so right now, if he fought 154 though, that's Xander Zayas. That's the champ in the WBA, and then Josh Kelly in the IBF. So
Yeah. I don't.
I
I'll
don't
be
know,
honest.
bro.
I
He
don't
could
know who
probably
these
beat
guys are.
Josh. I don't know how Xander really get down like that. I gotta watch more, but
See, and so now that we're actually
so DC,
breaking
let
it
me see this.
down.
Let me see this though, DC. So you saying like, and same thing for you, Rob. Before we wrap, if Floyd come back, he do the Tyson thing. Is he an automatic #1 contender for a title, or he need to do a tune-up?
He shouldn't be.
I
But
agree.
for the
I
money,
just,
they would make him that way.
mm,
It's not
all right.
about
Yeah,
who's number
yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah.
This ain't MMA. This ain't Dana White saying, Floyd, you the #1 contender. It's about who the people are gonna pay to see.
Yeah. Shout out Dana White. We need that in boxing.
You know what I
We
mean?
need
So
we need that in
if
boxing. Ain't
Floyd
no
came back and said he wanted a title fight, he would get a title fight.
okay.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. I
he's
think
earned that.
yeah, he's earned it. I think he would take a couple of tune-up fights, but
Mhm.
even as we start to like really break it down and look at who's in the field, even T is saying, you know what? He could come back and win something. You know what I mean? Like, so
He
like
might
my
get
thing
some.
is if he comes
Uh,
back, he can
I
come back
mean
and win. Like, why not?
I
Why
mean,
not?
there's a lot of
Yeah, but
people though
these
that
ain't
can
all
move up to
guaranteed.
54. Like there's a lot of people in 47 that will move up to 50. Like Earl, he'll move. He was moving up to 54 anyway. Crawford
Yeah.
technically was supposed to be 54. He moved up to 60 to go fight Canelo. So
There
that
you
would
go.
be perfect for him if he wanted to come back. So, you know what I mean, there's a lot of talent that could easily go to 54 if that's where he fought at, or even if he wanted to stay at 160, then you got, you know what I mean, you got a few folks that can fight at 160. I don't see him going any bigger than that, but
I
yeah,
can see him dropping down to
160
147
down,
though.
there's a lot of
Yeah.
Hey,
shoot, we
here's something
already
else
know
to
that's
think
where the
about.
money is right now. 147 is
Go
where everybody is.
147. And that's Haney there, Barrios there. I don't know, bro.
Here's something else to
I
think
don't know.
Well,
about. You know,
Barrios ain't no
he's been out the
champion
game
now.
for 10
Ryan
years.
Garcia is the champ now.
Yeah,
He's
He
been
yeah,
out
beat
the
my
last
game
bad.
night.
for 10
Ryan
years.
like Garcia. You think he can beat Garcia right now?
So he's been out the game 10 years. Think about this. Maybe his hands done healed up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He might put somebody on the mat.
Nah,
You know what I'm
Floyd ain't
saying?
knocking
Hands ain't
nobody
brittle
out at
no more.
50, bro. He ain't knocking nobody out at 50, bro. Them hands
He
ain't.
been he been
eh,
he been drinking the
And,
milk.
and,
Calcium is up. You know what I
unless
mean?
he Wolverine, bro, and got some animanium in them joints, dog, he ain't knocking
He
nobody out with them hands.
said Animanium. I'm gonna call him Logan.
For real.
Yo, shout out to
No,
Floyd. Hey, Floyd, man, the people want to see you. Hey, DC got his money on you, Floyd. Don't listen to him, bro. DC got his money on you. You know what
okay.
I mean?
Floyd,
The next
Look out for
fight,
your
not
Floyd.
boy. Throw me
after
some
this
tickets for
Tyson,
the
after
next
this Tyson
fight.
exhibition, bro. We
Throw your boy some
definitely all need to
tickets.
sit down together and watch this fight, whoever that is. If he goes to 147, I would love to see Haney.
Y'all sit down
I love
together.
to
I'm gonna
see
be at
I
the
love to see
fight.
Barrios,
Y'all
even
sit
though he
down
lost.
together. Y'all
You
sit
said
down
y'all sit down
together because I'm gonna be
together.
at the fight. Floyd gonna look out for your boy. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying?
Mhm.
Y'all see me. Y'all can see me on TV because I'll
All
be there.
right. I love
You
that,
know what
bro.
I'm saying?
I love that energy, bro.
Talking
Well,
about I always
Keep
believed
it.
in you, champ.
Keep it, bro.
Floyd listens
Keep
to the
it.
product. Floyd listens to the podcast. I always believed in you, champ. Don't listen to him, bro. It ain't about
well,
the money.
well,
And give me one
champ.
of them Rolls Royces too.
Well, champ. If you are listening, champ, I'm gonna say this, man. Sit your ass at home.
Just yeah, bro. Just
L-
continue to
Live,
have that money
live in the
team.
legacy, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You,
Just do your
eh,
sponsorships, the promotions, get that money there.
yeah,
The
go
money
go
team, bro.
go
Go
fight
help
some.
train some of these young dogs.
Go fight some more Japanese guys, bro.
You know, matter of fact, now that you see that, that's got me thinking. That's why another reason why I'm kind of skeptical to say it's just about the money because just like you said, he has that legacy. He stays active on social media. He's outside.
He
He can go
outside.
get a sponsorship deal from anywhere. He could do exhibition fights if he just really needs the money. He doesn't need to fight professionally to get money because his face card is still good. He can sell
He's not gonna
burgers.
get it. He not gonna get a big check though, like the big checks that he's used to fighting these exhibitions and you know what I mean going to McDowell's, bro. He can't be the face of
McDowell's.
McDowell's and make 500 million. It just don't work like that.
I don't know,
We'll
man.
see,
I
man.
don't know. I don't know. I mean, granted, I don't know, man. I think that
I'm on the
I
fence,
don't know. I
bro.
don't know what the
I'm a
man's
no.
wallet is looking like. I don't know what his bank account is looking like.
Right.
But I think that I don't believe that his return to boxing is just motivated by money. You know what I mean? Like, who couldn't use a couple more dollars? I get that. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say that he's not irresponsible with money and all that stuff. I'm just saying, like, if he was really broke, there's a
Mhm.
lot of ways that he can get a bag that doesn't
Hey,
involve
I
him putting
prefer he
himself
go that
into
route.
extreme
Me
danger.
as a fan, yeah, I
hey,
prefer he goes that route, bro. So I say no to Floyd and I say no to Conor McGregor too, because last time Conor McGregor fought, those 2 times in MMA, he got washed,
hey,
bro. He
y'all
got
had a
rolled
right to feel how y'all feel.
I'm saying no to both, bro. Chill, bro.
But
You
see, and
know,
even with Connor, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know how good he is with money or whatnot, but I just think that when you're talking about people that reach the apex,
Mhm.
it's just there's a pride factor. There's I wanna see it. I know if I still got it. I used to be the man. I wanna show
Pride
it I'm
comes
still
before the
out
fall,
here,
bro. Pride
you
comes
know?
before
It
the
could be,
fall.
but my bigger point is, I just don't think it's about the money. You know what I mean? Like, it could be the pride will come for the fall, but if that's what it is, then that's what it is. It's not so much the wallet. It's more so the pride.
We'll
You
see.
know, that's what I'm getting at.
Yeah, man. I hope all
No, come
well.
on back, Floyd. We wanna see it, bro.
Okay.
I wanna see it, man. I got you, Floyd. You know what I'm saying? Put $100 on you, no more than that, 'cause I don't really bet like that. Matter of fact, make it 50. I'm cheap.
There it is.
Actually,
That's
make it
what's up, man.
25. Actually, just make it Wingstop.
Lemon pepper them wings, bro.
Yeah, not even a combo, just the wings. No fries, no celery sticks, no drink. 10-piece.
All day, bro. So with that being said, man, before we wrap, man, as always, man, we've been talking about it almost last week a little bit as we talked about, you know, your physical health. The week before that, your mental health. Always, man, make sure your circle is dope, man, with the people that's gonna really let you know what it is. Um, you know, we heard that news, NFL, man, Rondell Moore passed away, man, 25 years old, man. So to us, man, we like unk status now. It's like a kid, bro, at 25. So definitely, man, like if make sure your mind right, surround some people. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you locked in with your dogs with that, man. So definitely blesses him and his family, bro. What they going through, man, with all of that. See, man, welcome back, bro. You know what I'm saying? Again, missing. Went on his Kawhi Leonard trip. But it's good to have you
Mr.
back as
Kawhi Leonard.
always with that, man. But as the homie Rod always introduced himself with them 3 words, we wrap the show with 3, bro. Cue the music.